Hello everyone, this is Courtney with Doodle Dollars. Today we're going to be making a group play in Canva. So we're going to start by adding a shape here. If you're in Canva, you'll go over to the Elements tab. I like to use the rounded corners shape. You can adjust the corner rounding right here if you want it to be less rounded or more rounded. I try to stick to between 20 and 30 so that if you have a corner punch, you can use the 10 millimeter side and not have any white space left. So if you use, I don't know, I found if you go up to 50, then you'll have some white space when you try to cut the corners later, punch them out. All right, we're going to make this shape 5 by 7. So I go up here to position, and then here you can change the width and the height. So this is going to be the size of our group play, and the month of August, our theme is a picnic theme. So this is going to be called the Ants Go Marching. I'm going to start by finding my background, and since it's picnic theme, I'm just typing in picnic background. So I want it to be like this gingham checkered. That's cute. And so I'm just adjusting it to be the same size. I'm going to adjust the corners as well. There you go. Okay. And then I'm going to make the transparency a little bit lighter. And I'm going to change this color to just be clear with an outline so I can see where my shape is so that everything lines up. Okay, you can also add an outline to this and change the color to be something that coordinates. You can make it a little bit thicker. That's cute. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this actually. All right, I guess I don't really need this shape anymore. Okay, so we have our basic shape laid out. So I'm going to just add the title. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And let's see what script or what font to use. Okay, I'm going to go with this font. I'm going to come up here to Effect, and I'm going to add a background just so that the text pops off the page a little bit. So I'm going to choose pink because that kind of coordinates with the colors. I'm going to reduce the transparency so that it's not super obvious that it's pink, but it just stands out a little bit. And I'm going to reduce the spread and the roundness. That way it's not so obvious. Okay, then I'm going to add the directions. So this is going to be a minute to win it game where you are an ant at a picnic and you're trying to collect as much food as you can before the humans notice, essentially. All right, so here's the directions. I'm going to do the same thing with the background here so that you can see it. And I think since this text is so small, I'm going to leave it at full transparency so that's very legible. Okay, I think that's cute. All right, so now I'm gonna put my little character. We're gonna get an ant, cute little ant guy. That is our main character, the MC. Do I like that one? This one? No. Maybe this one? Actually, this one is pretty cute. Okay. Oops. If you ever do anything that you don't want to do, maybe I'll put this little guy in the corner down here. If you ever do anything that you don't want to do, you just can do, sorry, I can't speak today. You can click Control D and undo it. I'm just going to put these little ants kind of around. Another thing that you can do is you can flip stuff vertically and horizontally if you have one image that you want to reuse. Okay. Cute. Cute, cute. Okay. So now we're going to add some food. So I want to do a watermelon. And we're going to probably have a few of these watermelons. I kind of want some of them to be tilted though. I don't want them to be completely straight. So to copy or duplicate an image, you can hit Control D. That makes it an easy way. It's an easy way to duplicate stuff. Okay, next we're going to add, let's see, a sandwich. Let's do this one. Okay, let's add some ice cream. Oh, maybe like this ice cream sandwich. That's cute. No, I don't like that. Oh, maybe this cookie ice cream sandwich. Oh, actually, let's just do cookies. A cookie. Perfect. I think I like this one better. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a blueberry. Blueberries. Okay, what else can we do? Ooh, cheese. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it with the food that we have, and we're just gonna make sure that there's enough food around. Okay, I think that looks pretty cute. I think that that's enough food items to last a minute and to have some left over. Like it's not going to be like, I don't know. I think it'll be enough food where you can cross out a lot of it in a minute, but also have some left over. So now we're going to add some numbers to the food to say how much you're going to pay for each piece that you don't cross out. All right, to the number though, let's see, I'm gonna maybe do an outline so that it shows up. I'm gonna make the outline a little bit thicker. There we go. Now it's bold and easy to read. Okay, we're going to do 2s now. Do 3s now. We're going to do 4s. We're going to do 5s. And 6s. I might actually replace some of the 1s for 6s because I put a lot of 1s at the beginning. Okay, so I'm just going to go and make sure that all my numbers are centered. So for the blueberries, I'm just going in and I'm making the numbers a little bit smaller so that you can still see the blueberry. Okay, I think that looks good. I think I'm happy with that. So now we're gonna lock all this together by hitting group. And now you can see when I move it around, it moves as a whole. And I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna add one over here so that when I print the page, I get 2 for 1 page. And I'm gonna highlight both of these together and make sure that they are centered. Then I'm gonna add another page. This will be my background page. So I'm gonna put, let's see, where's that picnic? Background. This is an extra step, but I like to be extra sometimes and add a cute background to my challenges. There we go. So now when I print it, I'll put this double-sided. This will be on the back of these challenges. And there you have it. That is how I make my group plays in Canva. I hope this tutorial was helpful and I hope you learned something from it. If you did, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments as well, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.